what it do, and just give me a couple minutes. Alrighty guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good Monday. You ever figure out how to link to Discord's VC? I'll join and distract and ruin the stream anytime you like. I don't know. I don't know that. Like, during that while I'm playing, you would have to buy a PlayStation 4 and where was I at? Oh yeah, right here. Marriage Made in Heaven. Heaven. Shout out Rafi Pagan with Heaven Sent You. It's a killer song. Hi doggy. There's a dog in here. There's a dog in here. So this was the last case I left off. Yeah, clear cut hit and run case. You got fucking demolished.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Okay.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never...
Cases you've unlocked can be accessed via the cases. Oh, okay, never mind.
The women don't find you handsome, they at least find you handy.
1940s, Los Angeles. I would have loved it. My kind.
Looks like the
exactly,
DA is going to press charges.
Welcome.
And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Oh yeah, Anna Rodriguez. She was the young lady of the young girlfriend of no, she was an older lady of the young mechanic guy from the last case.
Detectives, over here.
Before I forget, let me share out the fucking
Cole Phelps, traffic.
the dog
What have we
shit
got?
stream.
Dick is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road. Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Okay, let me put the stream along. It's like anybody's gonna fucking watch some dog shit stream. Hey!
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
It's okay, doggy.
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
That's a little too dark. Not, figuratively, literally. Display. Turn it up just a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can add a filter to change it to black and white, and it'll look like a film noir kind of thing, which is a very nice touch.
Patterson has life insurance.
Oh, I really don't like how you're touching all over the evidence, especially with the blood. I really don't like that. All I know is that I've joined voice with a few folks streaming the games. No idea. Yeah, I have no idea how that works. Ooh, money. Can I steal the money? $3. That's like $100 back in the day.
We can notify next of kin.
Yeah, contamination. You got your fingerprints on there, and then you got blood all over your hands. Might get some hepatitis or something. I don't know, man. I don't like that. I really don't like that. And I know it's trying to keep to the accurate. I know it's accurate to the times, but goddamn, man, I don't like it.
What have you got on the victim?
Yeah.
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Ornament or ordament, like our Goral says. Oh, that's a nice hat. What else? What else? What else? There we go.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Yeah.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Okay.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Interesting.
She's all yours, Detective.
Bukowski, I'm a bit lost.
I'm not a loss.
Witness statements next. We know we've got the girl as an eyeball, but we should check the bar as well.
Alrighty. Ooh, there's a newspaper. Shrink to the stars. Promises mental breakthrough. Dr. Harlene Fartain.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
As I mentioned before,
How are you
the
finding
newspaper
working at the clinic?
backstory. Oh shit.
Fine.
They add backstory
Sure.
to
Can I
the
be
lore
honest with
of
you, Doc?
I would
the
hope
universe
so,
within
Courtney.
L.A
I was
Noire.
hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Fontaine. By the way, the guy that plays Fontaine, he's actually in Red Dead Redemption 2. Perhaps my favorite game of all time. I love that game. I'm gonna change the filter to normal. By the way, I don't know if you did this too, but when I was a kid, I thought like back in the 40s everything was black and white, and then when they invented color, that's when the world got color. That's what I thought when I was a kid. I was pretty stupid, but it didn't take me till like probably I was in like middle school when I figured out that there was color back then too.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Is that all? Oh, fuck off! When they play that little jingle, that means I fucked up. So I gotta go back and then fucking redo the investigation again. I wasn't paying attention to her fucking facial expressions. Alright. Do I have to read that fucking newspaper again? 'Cause I really don't want to. I mean, it's a clever use of an everyday prop. Yes.
Detectives!
Fuck!
Over here!
Cole Phelps, traffic.
Can I skip? No, I can't. Fuck.
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Fuck
Have you
off.
canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
Whatever.
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Fuck, man.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body.
Shut up, Baldy.
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
Yeah, whatever. Touch.
Patterson has life insurance.
Yes, angry gaming. Yes, very much. So. Fuck off, man. Seriously.
We can notify next of kin.
Yeah.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy.
Right.
Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Uh-huh. Okay. Get the fuck out of my way.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Uh-huh.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Right.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Mm-hmm. Alright, fuck that. I'm gonna get the
She's all yours,
stupid
Detective.
newspaper last. Fuck that.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Alright.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay, now I know she's telling the truth. Okay.
Then what happened?
Okay.
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Thank you.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Okay.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Alright.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Alright, now I know you're fucking bullshitting me.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling.
Elizabeth, do you know this? Do you know this
Very
lady?
embarrassing
I'm assuming that
for
you
the
do
man.
because she has a southern accent.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
I'm assuming you do.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Okay.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Now the bartender.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Okay, so you do know.
Name
her.
would be a good
Great.
start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Oh.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
You fucking lie.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Okay.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
You don't sound too excited about the guy.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Regarded?
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Right.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
You lying to me? Yeah, you are.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close.
Oh.
They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Oh.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Joint business venture.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
You fucking lie. We all know bartenders, they like to snoop on other people's conversations, so you fucking lie.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things.
Yeah, see, I'm right.
Me,
Fuck
or
you.
Do we have
I'm right.
to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Yes.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Alright, that's cool. Let me watch this stupid shit again.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Alright. Glad that's over. Use the phone. Where's the phone? Give me the phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Phelps, 1247.
That's a meme.
How could I help, Detective?
Him saying his badge number, that's a meme.
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Shout out,
Just
Lincoln.
a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton. 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Alright, cool. I think that's it. I don't know why the music keeps playing, but alright. Am I missing anything? Oh. I'm sure it's nothing.
You know the way. You can drive.
How far into this one you are? This is like barely like the beginning of it. Let's go to Sheldon's apartment. Bukowski, where the fuck you at? Oh, you are. Forgot I can't yawn because or else Elizabeth will get a heart attack.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Oh my God!
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Oh my God! I almost fucking hit that guy.
Someone driving like this.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm trying.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Holy shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Hold it right there,
probably.
Shelton.
Move the fuck out of my way.
5-star.
All right, I give up.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Yep, yes.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
You're 3 hours behind. And so? It's not my problem. You got a problem with the time zones?
Can you drive to this one?
And
Best
where
is being
exactly are we
private.
going?
Not my problem.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
Yes.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
Yes.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
That's probably that.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a Canadian. Forgot. Yes, we are all. Canada. So those boots, right? Those boots that I got. They came straight from the motherland, right? And I know that they're from the motherland because you can smell the leather on
Yes?
them.
Hello?
It's a really strong smell, but it's like a.
Is this
It's
about
not
my
like a
husband?
like a bothering
We're
smell. It's like a
investigating the
pleasant
incident, ma'am.
smell.
I see.
If that's a little
Come in,
weird
Morgan.
to say. I love that smell, especially if it's from the motherland. It's really good.
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Oh.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Probably not.
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Hit and run.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
That's it. Yeah, you fucking lie.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws.
Sorry. My mistake.
Nothing yet. She's fucking pissed. Okay, bad cop.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You fucking lie. What the fuck was that? You had the health insurance. Yeah, health insurance.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Phelps,
How can I help, detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thank you.
Grazie, muchas grazie. Muchas grazie.
That big case.
Excuse me? The hell did you say, me? Fuck out of my way.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Central Morgue.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. But the trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene.
Wow.
We need to hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory. I saved a whole year for that car!
Oh, shit. Sorry, Jackie made it to work. I can't speak Spanish.
You can drive.
So, where you want to go?
Oh, fuck, not that car. Where is it? There we go.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yes, please drive, because I cannot drive for the...
So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
He didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either. I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't remember if this case was also based off a real one or not. I know majority of them were based off of real cases, but I can't remember if this one was or not. Whoa, 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 whoa. They didn't even clean the blood. I think it was in that alleyway. There we go.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
Where's Mr. Leroy Sabo?
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Oh shit!
Go! I'll bring the car around and head
Came
him
with a
off.
strap, bruh.
It's too late, Sabo.
Lester could be a heel, but that's a lousy way for anyone to go out.
Stop or I will shoot.
Damn, I almost thought I was gonna get that. Fuck.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
All right, I'm a good detective. All right. Ugh. Assembling a brief of evidence sooner might have netted you Lorna as well as Leroy. Possibly, I don't know. God damn it. Slip of the tongue.
Phelps, Kowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain. I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe you.
I was door knocking all morning, but I got to make in the car in the end.
Shut up. There we go.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. I wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
Well, Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating his Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her death strewn all over the front pages.
Ah, they're talking about the Black Dahlia murder. So this must be right around the... So the timeline must be right around the time where the Black Dahlia was just murdered. should just buy some bots. I'm gonna be like pick rob and buy bots.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Jesus Christ, I cannot drive if my life depended on it.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get braced.
Out of the car now!
I'll call it in.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Okay.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive. You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Coombs. Yeah, Coombs. Yes.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced.
Pink slip. Shout out.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, you're a fucking lie.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
What the hell is wacky backy? Boomer? Yeah, yes. Boomer.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records.
Come on,
check with him.
It's 1940s wardrobe, all right?
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Tag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
No.
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Is it? I never knew that.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
What? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars.
I never knew that.
Usually they're called politicians.
Probably like a couple more times they're gonna say Coombs. I mean, I'm saying it right now, Coombs. Richard Coombs.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke, too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Yes. Please shoot that man.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Shoot that man, please.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue. Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Okay.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Okay.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
What the hell is all these fucking southern terms? What the fuck is he saying?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. A little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Okay.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Okay.
Says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
Thank you, thank you.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Coombs?
Close of play on Friday.
Listen too confident.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
You fucking lie.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not cars. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Yes, I just have
shoot
it
this
back. He's
guy,
what Coombs.
Please? You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
But I'm very okay. Coombs.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Right, okay. I don't know, bruh. I don't know, bruh. Here you go.
Phelps, badge 1247.
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages for me, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, ma'am.
Grazie. Grazie. Get your ass in that fucking
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
Let's go to that address.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is.
That's a good question.
And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Car salesmen. They're fucking living it up, all right. Even recently, when my sister was looking for a new car, they went to an Audi dealership and they came across this car salesman. Turns out he's a frat college guy. He was going fucking on and going
empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false
car,
address.
Then he's doing this, doing that. So yeah, he's a ass.
You should go to the station.
Yes,
this Velasco guy has to say.
More likely the asshole. You're already an asshole. If you're going to
Can you drive to this one?
Sell cars.
All right. Where to?
All right. Where to? Yeah. Ugh. Thumbs down, frat bros. I couldn't believe frat houses are still a thing. I thought them bitches were long gone by now. I guess not.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Okay. Where was he? Number 2? There we go.
Crummy bastard.
Fuck you sending
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
The fuck you sending me, little shit?
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
Hey, that's Pick Rob. He's a loser.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
He's a 2-time loser.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
You fucking lie.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth.
Like James Lowe's
I don't know the broad.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
Yes.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
You fucking lie.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east.
You did not time
Sometimes I
out.
bring back cars coming the other way.
You will lie. You will lie.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Does this place have a name?
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're going to check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
Nope.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're fucked.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Ooh.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Nice guy.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go!
Oh,
you won't
shit.
hang around.
We're gonna get that bitch. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
Oh, shit. Let's go, let's go.
I got a call back
LAPD.
from that Universal
We'll take it from
Chorus
here.
line.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay?
You ain't getting shit.
You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer.
Oh, shout out Scoundrel
Stefan, call
Studios.
for Black
How's it going there?
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
We're playing some L.A. Noire if you haven't ever heard of that game yet.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Fucking lie.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
That's a horrible fucking outfit.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
I had never mentioned his name, you fucking liar.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, I think you did, didn't you?
So it's
Well, I'm
long
sure
story
of it.
short, it's
Anyway, I don't know
Rockstar's
him.
most underrated game. It takes place in the 1940s in my hometown, Los Angeles. And you play as this detective right here, Cole Phelps, badge 1247. And what the fuck was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene.
Yeah,
and
so you
James
play as a
Belasco share the same
detective in the
address on your pink
1940s,
slips.
Los
We have him in the
Angeles.
cell.
My
Okay,
area.
so I know the creep.
and
The pink slips are real.
they
The home
use
addresses
this
are always
special
vacant
technology
lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the
to scan the
paperwork is
actors'
legit and that if we
faces,
stick to our
and they
story.
scan
don't try and sell
for
the car.
Yeah,
each
that
muscle
too.
movement. And
Tell me where you
it
picked
is
up the
a
car, Miss
key
Archer.
factor to the
Look,
game
I can't remember.
that you pay
Let me
attention
go,
to
will you?
their
Please.
facial features, because it'll tell
What
you
have I
whether
got to
if
do?
they're telling the truth or not. So like that right there, I know she's lying to me because she's looking off to the side. So
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message.
hey,
pick up
no,
the cars from
I
a
just
guy
suck
named
at
Bigelow.
driving, all right?
58
Not in real life,
Industrial
but in video games, I
Big
fucking suck
warehouse
at driving.
full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Yes.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Yeah, I heard that the process of doing like the whole scanning their whole faces with the cameras, I heard it's a really expensive development, but it's something that game developers rarely use, and it's truly amazing technology.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
I want to go to the printing label. So I was telling, like in the last gameplay, it's a key factor to the game that when you're interrogating the suspects, that you pay attention to their facial expressions, because that will give you the indication whether if what they're saying is the truth or not.
I know that, but you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
So everything is motion captured in the game.
Blondes, I guess.
And just like from the neck up
the man is human after
was
all.
captured by
Now we're getting
just like thousands and thousands of cameras.
I'm with you on the blondes.
And there's a
Brunettes
video
are fine, too.
on
And there's
YouTube
nothing
explaining
wrong with a
like the whole
good
process of what they did.
But I
So
draw
like
the line at gray.
they would
You know what? I
say
might have
the
to lift that
dialogue
embargo
and
soon in
then
the interest of maintaining a free market.
and then
A man with high
the
standards.
cameras would,
The standards are only
register
as
and
high
then
as
it would
the last
render
glass
in
of
their
whiskey.
game engine, and then it would be it would have that. Can I be technically I can, but I was like I mentioned in the last gameplay, this is a remaster of the original L.A. Noire. So when you're goddamn, my voice cracked. So when you're interrogating a suspect, it would give you the three options, right? It would say truth, doubt, and lie. But for some reason they changed it to good cop, bad cop, and accuse. I don't know why they changed the first two. They should have just kept it as it is. I don't mind the accuse change, but just the first two doesn't make any sense.
Gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Listen, I'm busy. You know where the door is.
Listen, I'm busy. You know where the door is.
Shut your mouth.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
Oh, shit. I had to turn on the heater.
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Fuck. Okay, see, you gotta pay like really close attention to his facial expression. So I think he's telling me the truth. If he isn't, then I'm gonna be really pissed. So let's go, good cop. Fuck! Ah! That's the thing I don't like, because then I gotta click the game out, and then I gotta redo the whole fucking thing all over again. Ah! Fuck. I should have known just by how he reacted. Oh, certainly not. I did not buy the bots. You got no proof I bought the bots. Fuck off. Yeah, I personally recommend the game, but I think you wouldn't have a good time with it because you would get. I feel like you would get very impatient. Just trying to read.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from
Okay,
Central
okay.
Division. Who's in charge?
I wish it was a.
Hi, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Robbie buys bots.
Yes, I have the
Yes,
government
he does.
contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
All right, bad cop.
We have
There,
suspects
thank
with
you.
legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightball. You better give me something
I
before I,
mean,
bring the whole
technically,
department down here.
it's a puzzle
Don't be
type game.
hysterical, detective.
Because you are
As a matter of
detective.
fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago.
But
a number of used
I don't
car
know.
lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Yeah, he's looking to the side. Oh shit! You know, yeah, okay, yeah, I knew it.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good.
Coombs!
And that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Take a shot every time Coombs is mentioned. I think we're about on the 10th shot at this, 11th shot at this point.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
12th shot now?
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Yes you can.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Bigelow. Bigelow. The fuck was that?
You certainly encourage repeat business,
Hold up.
Lightbulb. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Sounded like my dog was choking for a second. Okay, let's go to the warehouse thing.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine.
Yeah.
Where are we headed?
This one. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? That was because I had my mic off.
Call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Okay. What am I chomping on? I'm chomping on some Chex Mix. That's a snack. Not King Cole. Just a Chex Mix as a snack.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Oh shit.
Throw out the guns.
Coming in with the strap. Funny enough, they're in a snack bag. So yeah, I got snacks in a bag.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Weapons on.
Come get me.
Wait, is that my? Oh, fuck! I'm shooting at my partner. Let me get that Tommy gun. Get fucked.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Oh shit! Motherfucker's got a shot.
Stay down.
Oh fuck!
Had the door at the end. I heard something.
Where's my hat? Give me my hat. Give me my hat. Here we go. I need my hat. Can I get the shotty? Shout out shotgun.
Advice?
Search the place, Phelps. Looking for paper, records, any kind of bankable evidence.
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Oh, the freeway plans for Los Angeles. Shout out. If you look at the freeways now, they're fucking horrible. There's fucking potholes everywhere. Just everywhere on the road, on the highway. There's just potholes galore.
Betting slip.
Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Santa Anita, I know where that is. I've been there before. I actually went there a couple weeks ago. Santa Anita Park. It's a horse race track.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about Marquee Printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Is he...
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Liar.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I? No proof, huh?
No. Do I bet on the ponies? No. I don't bet on anything. If you've seen Uncut Gems, that's a prime example of I don't bet on things. Ah, fuck, I clicked on the wrong one. Son of a bitch. You know what's gonna happen? I gotta kill
all right, don't shoot!
Never mind.
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
I thought I was gonna have to kill all those guys again. Never mind.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Okay.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Right.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Okay.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck.
Bigelow.
I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Bigelow.
We know about Marquee Printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquis. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Right.
Lightfall. The guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
No, you're lying.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Bigelow,
Hey, when I lie to you,
yes, there are
detective,
some.
I'm not exactly in a good
some
position
great
here
names.
now, am I?
Box of pink slips, I think. No, the delivery note, right?
Yes. Gordon Lightfall owns Marquis Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over.
Yes.
Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
San Quentin, shout out. I actually know where San Quentin is. I passed by there a couple times. I want to get a closer look at the prison, but I do not want to get shot or get questioned by the cops. It's up there in Northern California.
Straight
it's like
to
near
hell.
San Francisco.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah, we're in the printing company thing.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one
Should've
minute
sent him to
and pleads
Alcatraz.
innocence the
I
next.
think Alcatraz.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded
I
by
believe
evidence.
it was only.
The guys like Bigelow
You
spend
would
so
only go
much
to
time
Alcatraz if
convincing
you committed
themselves
like
that they're not
you
doing
know, like
anything
the worst
wrong.
of the worst
That they
crimes.
actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy.
believe,
Bigelow,
but I'm not
Lightfall,
too
all of
sure.
them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's
My
always
ex-girlfriend
one of the
was-
two
was
that brings them
from
down.
San Francisco. Maybe she could tell me more about Alcatraz. She told me too that she would go every weekend to the island and just walk around, look at the old prison cells. It's crazy too, because I've only been to Frisco a couple times, and it's almost near impossible to get tickets to go to the island. You would have to buy them like months in advance, or sometimes even a whole year in advance. But somehow she managed to get tickets whenever she wanted to. It's probably because she was a local.
You're under
too.
arrest. You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
That's some great acting there, buddy.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightfall.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightfall. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Your betting slips or your gambling debts. Pressure's really on me right now, and yeah, I just barely noticed it rhymed. That was a good rhyme. Gambling debts, betting slips. I'm gonna go with the gambling debts.
You're in the hole with the organization.
Yes.
We know about the debts, Lightfall.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightval. Gordon Lightval, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah.
Chinatown, too.
Oh, here it is.
Frisco. They got,
Traffic
there's a
squad
bakery
detectives
there that
confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an
big old
exchange
line
of
to get
gunfire, more than a dozen
baked
dead
goods there.
criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD
Chinatown.
sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys,
They got some
will ya?
phenomenal egg tarts.
I wanna finish
Shout out
reading
egg tarts. Those are really good. But the last time I've been there, they've been the owners of the bakery. They've been out on, what was it, family vacation? I think they said. All right. Next case. Ooh, another flashback.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have
Hey, I
2 ships
just
a week
named
to
it.
Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Shipping our boys to Vietnam. Ooh, Sade. Shout out Sade. No, I was
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new
looking at
case.
some
2
Instagram
women,
stories.
possible drink drive.
How was that?
I came across
Broad says she was dope.
Sade's,
Somebody tried to kill
I think
her.
it has
Where did this take place?
That's the
believe
bit
all
you're
of
gonna
her
love.
albums.
Right across the
And
street.
it's $224.
The Chevy Style line took a
Without
nosedive
tax.
off the escarpment, fetched up underneath
And,
the Cola King billboard.
It's,
Up to it, boys.
Rhino
We got bad
Records.
guys
It's
to
really
catch.
fucking expensive there. Well,
Guy gave
not
his wife
just the
a
set,
tat,
but
I said, "Oh."
that place in general is really fucking expensive.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. It's a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. Hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
Yeah, the set's really expensive. Oh shit, I almost left my partner. The set's really expensive, but that place in general is like really expensive. I think they marked up the vinyls at like 10, 20 bucks. They mark it up by $10 or $20. And I know this because one of, I believe it was...
Stop just ahead.
A Gorillaz album. I think it was their debut album. They were selling it for $50.
Her face
And
looks
I don't
familiar.
know if it was
Well,
an
that's
original
June
pressing
Ballard.
or like a reissue pressing.
Tarzan's sister, Beast of
but
the
no,
Amazon.
That's
She's married to Guy
expensive for-
McAfee. The captain has
for
moved to
an
Vegas
LP,
now,
and
but the two
I
of
got
them
it
still
at
have
retail
juice.
price. That same album, I got it retail price at
Phelps, traffic.
at
Detective
my
Phelps.
local Best Buy.
Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lane.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Hey, Gonzalez, ¿qué onda, Holmes? This is Los Angeles after all.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Underwear. Great.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Oh, God. You're telling me that the young girl was, yeah, that's not gonna be a fun case.
She's a long way from home.
This is not fun at all. And I believe
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
This is one.
Must have been
I think
unconscious.
This is one of the cases that was
Being
inspired
relaxed
by
tends
a
to
real
lessen the
case.
soft tissue damage.
I know that the older actor is based off of a real
Drunk driver?
actress.
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an